Good morning, guys. It's B as Ghost here with another YouTube video on FIFA Ultimate Team, and Icon Swaps just came out a few minutes ago, so we'll be taking a look at what EA released with this new upgrade, and I hope we can look at some of the players that they put. So how it's gonna work is it's gonna be a long grind of season objectives that you can complete to earn Icon Swap items, and these icon swap items you'll be able to exchange for some of these icon players. So for 6 icon swaps items, you could pick up a Peter Schmeichel. For 8 icon swaps items, you could get a JJ Okocha, and all of these. So as we progress, there'll be more and more icon swaps items for each of these. So Alessandro Nesta is probably the first decent card that we can look at. He has 90 defending, which is I think one of the highest out of the center backs in this game currently, and you can pick him up for only 9 exchange icon swap items. Roberto Carlos is just the beast he was in the last FIFA as well. You know, he has 92 pace, 81 defending, 78 physical, which for left back is awesome, but then you look at his dribbling, his passing, and his shooting skills, and you can imagine like he could play as a center mid or left wing even with those stats. So I think I might actually go for him for 11 icon swaps items later, but we'll see actually how hard it'll be to grind for these icon swaps. Hernan Crespo is a decent player too. Patrick Kluivert, Close. Michael Ballack was a beast in the last FIFA. I think he'll be a very popular player for people's squads. With his German nationality, he'll have a perfect link with a lot of players. Andrea Pirlo is a god in real life. He was one of the best Italian players of all time in my opinion. He has a decent card with a 90 dribbling and 91 passing, which is really important I think in FIFA 20. So he'll be a good look as well. Roy Keane, Rivaldo, Ian Wright. Ian Wright is an amazing card too. You need to exchange 16 icon swaps items to earn his prime card. So if you look at his stats, you know, his finishing is 92, which is just crazy. His jumping is 76, heading accuracy 86, and his acceleration and sprint speed are 88 and 89. So that's a very good card in my opinion. Rio Ferdinand was one of the best defenders in FIFA 19. I think this is his base icon card, so I don't know if this one would be worth it for 16 cards, but we'll see as the season goes on what people go for. Rui Costa is an amazing player at the center attacking mid position. His stats just speak for themselves honestly if you take a look, and you can get him for 17 icon swaps items. Zanetti, Hugo Sanchez are all good looks in my opinion. Now this base icon pack, you can get that for 18 icon swaps items. In my opinion, that's too big of a gamble and not worth it, because you could pick up a very decent player for under 18 icon swaps items. So I don't think that's necessarily a good choice to make. You could make the gamble and get one of these higher rated players, but I'm not sure that's worth it in my opinion. Now this is a new card, Emilio Butragueño, and this card is insane. He has amazing pace, the shooting is great too. It's the physical abilities that are a little bit too weak for me, so with 61 strength and 49 aggression, this player won't be as aggressive on the field as you would like. His composure could also be a bit better. 85 is high, but these cards, I'm looking at them as like end game cards for me, you know, and if you're gonna grind out these season objectives and spend, you know, a month or maybe even 2 months just doing these, you want to get a value player for your card. Now Steven Gerrard was an amazing Liverpool player. I was a big fan of him when he used to play. He actually got a really good card, so I'm really happy with that. This might be a player I'll actually go for he's just a well-rounded player with all his stats, and you know, he has high attacking and defensive rate. The only thing is that his weak foot and skill moves are both only 3 stars, so that could be a bit better. But yeah, so I think all of these guys are very good. Michael Owen this is his prime icon card, and I'm not even going to comment on him. He's just amazing. I would like to try these cards out a lot. I'll probably test out some of them later on this channel. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the objectives that we have to complete to get these cards. So for an ICOP Swaps progress, this is probably the easiest objective. You have to score 20 goals with first owned players and rivals. And you also complete this challenge by doing that, just to play 20 matches with first owned players in your starting squad, and this gives you 1 icon swaps item. So you can already see, like, it'll be kind of difficult to gain these icon swaps items. Now for this one, you can gain 4 different cards by completing the squad battle challenges. So this one, the first one, is just to win 6 squad battle matches on world class difficulty using a full squad of only gold players with a squad rating of under 83. That's not that difficult in my opinion, but these other ones make it a little bit more difficult. So you have to do 5 wins in squad battles in world class difficulty with a squad of MLS players, a squad of Eredivisie players, and then CSL players as well. So all of these, you'll need to build different squads in order to play these division or squad battles, so it'll be quite difficult, I think, to have all these squads. So EA is really encouraging us to build out some of our squads from our club and have a lot of players stocked up in the club, especially players that are first owned. Now here you can get a lot more cards actually. So if I count them out, you can get 1 of them here, 4 of them here, that's 5, and 2, 4, 6, 7 of them here. So you can get 12 foot swaps items from this season, and in 27 days we'll probably get more of these objectives, so you can grind out for more of them. I'm guessing we'll also get some SBCs with these. So let's look at these objectives. This is again not a terrible goal, because having a full squad of only gold players with 83 rating, that won't be that difficult in my opinion. But then these ones, you'll have to build again a Premier League squad, a League 1 squad, a Serie A squad, a La Liga squad, and a Bundesliga squad, and win 3 division rivals with each of those, which will be harder for players in the higher divisions. But I do think EA did a good job with these foot swaps, or icon swaps now they're called, and I think the objectives are hard enough that people will grind for them, but not insanely impossible, so people can actually go ahead and start doing them with completing a few objectives once a day, seeing your progress. So I'm generally happy with how this worked out. I think EA did a pretty good job. But please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and do like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed this content. I'm just starting this YouTube channel and I'm trying to upload a lot of good content for you guys. These foot swaps, icon swaps, just came out, and I'm already putting this video up so everyone can see. So I'm trying to really keep up to date with all my content. Alright, well, have a nice day and thank you for watching.